It's those dark times, those times of compression, when our lives are in pieces on the ground, that it's actually an opportunity to rebuild with only the pieces we want and that serve us. We use those times of compression correctly. We come out bigger, stronger, faster, wiser. Maintain that vision. That's that faith that when you action correctly, it'll all work out beautifully. Listen to that authentic voice that guides us, and you'll look back and that dark time will all make sense. Man, today, 15 years ago to the day, I shipped to boot camp in the Navy. Man, powerful thinking back of the life path, 15 years, man. And we were flying to Great Lakes, Illinois, Great Mistakes, Illinois, to a Naval Special Warfare Boot Camp Division. At the time, it was called an 800 Division. It was all SEAL candidates, 100 dudes who all had SEAL contracts at this particular time. And from that 101, 9 made it. 9 made it as SEALs. Powerful thinking back, man. Powerful thinking back of, man, fear. I was scared, man. I was scared about how I stack up, man. Could I make it? The running. There was a lot of things I had uncertainty about, but the only way you know if it's gonna work out, man, is if you do it. That's the facts. You gotta start moving. And it worked out. It worked out, and now, full circle, after having gone to another military, man, we're back in the Midwest. Back in the Midwest, right? In a different capacity. Speaking to a prison today, man, talking about that same journey. Part of it, so, man, grateful. Grateful, dude, is the word of the day. Grateful for the opportunity to take the stage, man. You gotta prepare. When it's your opportunity to take that stage, have you done all the right shit to where you can take it confidently and send your message? Something to think about.
It's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging it. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't cuffing my cloth, they tugging it. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I still kept it 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, play, play.
Warm up, man. I gotta do more burpees, man.
Get the blood flowing.
Yeah. I hate burpees more than anybody. SEAL training, they do 8-count bodybuilders, burpees, and you just into the dirt, man, for many months of my life. And it's just like, oh, let me get back into them, man. Getting back into them. I saw a study that said burpees are the most bang for your buck exercise movement wise for muscle building, endurance, or just overall cardiovascular movement. I believe it. I believe them, Bo. Those are called Navy SEALs, man, with the knees coming up, which is funny, man. I believe it. Man, dude, I don't know about y'all, but being out here in Ohio, I don't normally look at gas prices. And that's just because, well, man, dude, you don't have control over it. But I do notice it when it's glaringly, shockingly low, man. $2.90, bro. In fucking Ohio, bro. $3.49 for diesel, man. I know we ain't rocking those prices in Cali, bro. It's like $5. That's the only reason I noticed the discrepancy. I'll tell you what, though. I'm blessed now. I don't have to really look at the gas prices, but that wasn't always the case. Many a time, bro, I've scraped change together and put gas in the fucking car, man. A lot of times when I wasn't living right, dude. That's the truth, man. I was hemorrhaging cash in other areas, man, and then you just don't realize, bro. You're spending money on vices and all this other shit. When you stop doing that stuff, you start focusing on business and stop playing fuck games. Man, you don't got to look at the gas prices, but I can still appreciate when it's low, man. Ohio, you're doing it right, bro.
Thanks for coming. How was the flight?
It was smooth.
Yeah.
We need jackets off?
Yes. The area that it ranges from is probably almost 10 miles.
Yeah.
So they can see it. But we can go ahead and go in here and get your IDs out. We'll put them in. Here. Over here. But just tell your story. Open yard. So each dorm is 10 dorms. Each dorm has 224 inmates in it. Well, around there, sometimes less, depending on. But so there's 2 officers per dorm.
Okay.
And then they just do rounds, constant rounds, and pay attention to have to pay attention to everything that's going on, from gangs to whatever.
Yeah, dude. I was hearing that we were talking to some girl in Columbus, and she's like, I didn't realize like the shootings and stuff. They got some heavy shit going on there.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, they killed all these bouncers. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it gets
Heavy.
wild. It's not California wild, but it's.
I don't know. That's pretty damn heavy, man.
But yeah, it's right now these are guys that, like, everybody in that line are all going to be up over there.
We pulled up in the other complex. There's multiple.
So there's a multi-county, which is a jail. Then you have MCI, which is the one right next to us, which is another prison. This is like kind of the parent prison of this one.
Okay.
But we are a privately owned prison. We were state owned, but the state couldn't afford it. So MTC comes in and buys it, and then they do it for a little cheaper. They move this and this around. So you don't have a union here, as in with the state you have a union.
Yeah. Okay.
Union, but we still follow state rules, state policies, state everything.
Okay.
So.
What kind of testing do these guys go into?
Could be everything. Could be. I got guys that are lifers that works for me.
Yeah, so you got some lifers here.
Mm-hmm.
Not going home.
We got lifers. We got guys. We're gonna go this way. We got lifers. We've got guys that are doing a year.
Yeah.
I guess from rape to murder to whatever.
Yeah.
There's doctors, judges, lawyers, everything here. So
Yeah, dude.
yeah, it's a prison.
Full of bread, dude.
It's a prison, but it's a level 1 and 2. In the state of Ohio, level 5 is the more violent crime.
Yeah. They can work their points now.
Yeah.
What you do with a facility like this?
Yeah. Like here, we have a dog program, so inmates train dogs or babysit staff dogs. Like I just had my dog in this past weekend.
That's cool. That's cool. Dude, those programs are money, man.
Right. Don't care. Don't matter. My thing is, I want to thank Taylor for coming and doing this. My goal as a sergeant at North Central is not only just to entertainment for these guys as a recreation sergeant, but also to try to help these guys because drugs are such a big thing in institutions. I want to do everything I can to try to reach out and get a hold of one of these guys. If he reaches one person, that's great because that one person can reach more people. So that's my goal.
No way, bro. Dude, check that out, man. Scope this.
No way.
I want to thank the inmates hooking me up with this, man. The TCAV logo, man. Boom. Sean, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Wow.
Man, we'll lay it down on this one. These guys got it figured out. This is sick, dude.
Look at that one.
That's really special, man. That's cool.
Yeah, he's like 51 years old, just got out. Like
No way.
3 months ago. From 19 years old to 51.
Wow.
Some of the other guys that work for me are lifers. They've done, like Will here, I'm gonna have to these guys that work for me to come in just to meet you and stuff.
Wow. That's
But a lot of them have put in some time.
That's powerful.
Time.
Man, it's wild, man.
And they set up everything, they design everything, like they make my job easy.
Yeah.
For real.
I walked in there, I'm like, oh shit, this thing's set up legit, bro.
We're trying, man.
Yeah, it was like, damn, alright. Definitely the best setup I've seen in a hot minute, bro.
We're trying.
Hoping you'll work with us.
What's up?
What's up, man?
How you
Taylor?
doing? Chill. My name Chris, everybody knows
Chris,
what
what's
chill.
up, man?
He's like,
Yeah, I can get down with that. I get it.
I'm being introducing you too, so I got you.
Yes.
Oh, cool, man. I appreciate it.
How you been?
Yeah.
You had a good trip up there?
It was smooth, man. Smooth, a little bit colder than we're used to down in SoCal, man, but it's alright.
What time we trying to get started? Everything already in motion?
He set up, like he designed the stage. Our stage can be designed different ways. So he designed the stage. He sets up everything. He's a music guy.
I mean, a bit quick.
Yes.
I dig it.
Yes.
Well, it's set up legit, man.
Talented, bro.
For real.
Talented.
I hope you like it. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for everything. Look forward to hearing what you got to say.
No, thanks for setting the stage, man. Literally. Yeah.
Anything else you need?
No, we're good.
I'm around.
Yeah, thank you.
What was the other one like?
Is it changed? Does it change if it's like privately owned or state owned? Is it a different vibe?
I mean, well, the state is supposed to be more, but
Yeah.
they do the bare minimum.
Yeah, that's what I figured they would.
Here, like, my first month back, they had family days, having all types of
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, this is what I've been missing.
Yeah.
It's easy to forget that transformation can happen in unexpected places, even here.
Were you here when it was state owned too?
No, I came right after.
Yeah, I was curious to see if there was like a difference in like leadership and then, like what they were putting down.
It was like when I first got here, it was very, because they changed over December 31st at midnight of 2012.
Yeah.
Like state just walked out, was like, here's keys and good luck. So,
Good luck.
but that's what it was.
Yeah,
and it was, you know, I started like a month later, but and it was a little wild. It was considered a gladiator camp. Like you come in, you're fighting and stuff.
Yeah.
Through the progression of administration, everything has definitely changed a lot.
Got a better atmosphere.
Yeah.
Bro, you need it.
Yeah.
People pick up extra charges and shit, man. If it's like,
Yeah.
you know, that's
We still have those, like, I mean, it's still a prison, you know, people that get upset because that, you know, I'd say, the violence, I think, to me, the violence went down a lot over the years.
It's changed a lot in the last 8 years since I've been here.
I mean, just, you got more to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
Nothing.
that's a good point. No, for real.
Like, so we do family days, which I think every institution does family days. We do family days.
That's
So
huge.
the one family day we just did in October, Chill helped design houses. So what we did was, because it was October, we did Halloween themed.
Very cool.
They came up here, their kids came in as well, their families, their kids.
Oh, that's awesome.
We had 3 different
Dressed in costume.
dressed in
Oh, that's cool, dude.
We had 3 different inflatables in the gym, but they actually, the offenders that were down here to paint paper mache masks prior to that, and then they got to go trick-or-treating with their kids.
Yeah.
So, you know,
That's awesome.
They have that experience. At least they
Man,
have
that's
trick-or-treating with
huge.
kids. And, we try to pass out all kinds. I mean, we give out so much candy. Jeez. We're trying to do a father-daughter dance. That's coming up.
Dude, that's massive. Because those are privileges you don't want to fucking lose, man.
Biggest thing you fight in prisons is addiction. So
Straight up.
So
I'm gonna lay the message, kind of like that commitment to excellence. Man, you could be excellent anywhere. It starts here, man, because the devil's gonna come calling out there.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
yeah, we have a lot of community, but you know, we put guys together in community, and you know, we tell them all the time, you know, while you're in here, you got all those tools, and people pull you back on that square. But when you get out there and you go to a family reunion, and you guys are bitching because you aren't using drugs, it's harder out there.
It's a lot harder. A lot of the distractions are more, less structured. Yeah, you got to root the habits deep here.
Have you spoken in prison before? Or?
Never. I've done speeches. I've done military and things like that, but never at a prison. So this is the first. For the opportunity to take the stage, man, you got to prepare. When it's your opportunity to take that stage, have you done all the right shit to where you can take it confidently and send your message?
Now we've got a few things for you there. We've got a couple challenge points for you. We do a different one every year. So that's
Very cool.
One this year, kind of our motto is all in, all out. That's kind of how we take care of each other.
I think that.
And then Bionic is a company acronym, and it stands for Believe It or Not, I Care.
Wow.
So, but it's kind of one of their core values, and it's the way we treat each other, and it's the way we're expected to treat the guys that we have in our custody too.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. Boom. Scope it. Act right. Be smart. So what do you notice the difference between like federal and this?
Well, you know, I mean, when you compare this to a low security at the federal system, you know, if we need something that's crucial to the running of the prison, we can go to Walmart and buy it with a credit card versus, you know, filling out 18 forms and getting it 7 months later. But this company started out as a Job Corps company, so they're really big into the programming and Job Corps. And like I said, the grandfather started it, the son took it over, and his daughter, or his sister, and now the third generation is actually running the market.
Yeah, there's some vested ownership in it, the quality of it.
Long way
It's kind of
back.
funny, we had some guys who get in some drug-related issues, and we mandatory them over here.
Yeah.
And so when we first walked in, there were some guys that were actually trying to sign them and get back out.
Yeah.
So now they're here, kind of a captive audience.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun for them to listen to the message.
Yeah.
Most of these guys are here because they want to be here, but there's a small group of guys that give us some trouble.
Yeah.
On a daily and weekly
Those are the best guys to talk to. Those are the hearts that need
We're
change.
dragging them in.
We meet with them as part of recovery services.
Okay.
My staff meet with them, so we try to talk to them, and we incorporate to bring them medical in to give them that piece.
Yeah.
And we've had a couple guys come up trying to get clean and stuff, so we've been going the extra mile to take them aside and do some of their workbook with them and focus on what their real issues are.
Of course, you got to hit rock bottom, usually more than once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people want addiction, whether it's alcohol or drug. It never seems to be a single event where I sought help and I stayed on it. It's you sought help and you fell off and then you got back on the wagon again.
Yeah.
And then you get a little better each time. And you get to a point where I think you kind of get past it, or at least know that you can deal with it.
Yeah.
But you can't just get discouraged and you can't kick them to the curb because it happens one time.
Yeah. Yeah, I read some statistic there where like it takes 7 times trying to get on the horse, or that rotating self-sabotage. That's kind of what I'm going to talk about here too, is like that rotating self-sabotage. Getting out of that guilt shame loop. Once you're out of that, it's massively helpful. You can make some clear decisions.
I remember walking out of jail, bro, 3 years almost to the day before, and I told the CO, dude, he's, what are you gonna do? And I was like, I'm gonna be a Navy SEAL. He's fucking laughing. But, here I am. I'm fucking here. I'm untouchable. I'm fucking in it. In the zone, man. Nothing but net for like 2-3 years. 2 weeks later, after I remember having that thought, another promotion, I fucking hit a guy in the bottom, and I broke his overall eye socket, get my top secret security clearance pull. Now I got a GBH. Now I'm fucking fighting some serious felony charges. They have a plea deal for 6 years plus 3. They're flying up their ass. It's on the fucking news. I'm like, oh shit. They're like, who was this Navy SEALs trained? Now they want to make me fucking burn for this. My career's over, I think. Dude, you get a felony charge as an active Navy SEAL, dude, you're done. Really fucking nervous in it because my ass attorney was like, hey, how's this gonna work out? Dude, you might burn for this. You might burn for this. So I was just kind of getting ready for that. And just avoidance, man. When I was a girl, I was just trying to fucking not think about it, but now the trial date's up. And I fly up there, I'm in my dress blues. And I just go to the strip club all night, dude. I'm fucking drunk, dude. I'm sitting there like on the toilet, just about to go down to the courthouse, dude. Like, and my attorney calls and he goes, hey man, we got a deal for you. We got a deal, but you gotta pay all this fucking money, restitution, and max out at some misdemeanors, and you're on formal probation, and you can't own a weapon or fucking leave San Diego or all this shit and you gotta get tested and wear a fucking bracelet and all this shit. I'm going, fine man, okay, deal, what do I have to do? Spot was an okay person, man. I wasn't pushing grandmas on the fucking street. And so I'm like, dude, all you have to do to sat in car bed is just not be living here. That's it. This is how I lost my silver. A fucking golf cart on a Jimmy Buffett concert. Cops pull up, like, hey dude, what's going on, man? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not fucking aim. I'm smashed, I'm on probation. I was like, hey, just let me grab my fucking and fucking speed feet, dude, and then dude pushes me, they tackle me, I get up, dude, I'm running. They sick a fucking dog on me, dude. I'm fighting off a German Shepherd. Got a huge chunk out my ass still. I fucking get the German Shepherd off. They're hitting me with tasers and all this shit. Mind you, like 100 fucking all these people like this watching this shit go down. I get tackled on like the 3rd taser and they just fucking smash me, bro, in the parking lot. And I get thrown in the back of the cop car, dude, and I knew I had fucking hit the nail in the coffin on my slope. There's no getting out of this. So I just told him, I said, call Stroke second. Just fucking charge machine and this. Just call him, tell him what the fuck's up, tell him I'm not arrested. And that's what they did. Aggravated assault on a police officer they charged me with, so now I'm on a violent crime violation, and I got federal marshals in a van. Fucking, you're extradite me back to the state. Fucking chaos. Chaos. 3 attorneys, hemorrhaging cash, dude, it was just awful. And Navy Jag, she's my fucking name from across the desk again, and they go, fuck this guy, dude. This guy's now getting out of this. They drug test me, passed. So I wasn't like fucking with drugs and shit, real. You know, we partied, but it wasn't really like, oh, you're a SEAL, that you're gonna get drug tested as a SEAL, that just wasn't worth the risk. But dude, so that they go, there's no fucking way this guy caught on steroids. No fucking way. We fight up dogs, tasers and shit. And they sent my blood, Nate jagged it to the Olympic Testing Center. I did that fucking test up. I failed the fucking test, or passed, however you want to look at it, but dude. And I didn't fight, man. I mean, 0 tolerance. I knew it was against the rules. And that's how the Navy was had like drugs. So I fucking get kicked out on a jail discharge with on a warrant chance of drugs. That was it, right? Whatever, but I was like, dude, I had no real identity and no real moral like compass. I immediately started just stacking bad habits. Adderall, Xanax, alcohol, weed, nothing crazy hard, right? But so that's why I could lie to myself. But every fucking day, man. Drinking, all this shit, all day, and I had a pretty good job working in construction and stuff, so I had the nice house and the girl and this, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking doing all right, man. But I was emotionally fucking explosive, man. Violent at the people in my life. my girl, like just absolute, just no emotional discipline at all. We get single in California that year. So we launch a cannabis distribution company. And now I'm the CEO of this cannabis distribution company. We're moving and grooving and doing all right, building facilities out and shit. And I stack on a fentanyl habit. So now I'm snorting fentanyl all night, sleeping 3 hours a day, and fucking just on Adderall and Xanax and all this shit all throughout the day, every day, man, for like a year, right? And I would say, you cannot be in reality that long without shit coming crashing down, and that's exactly what happened there. Fell on my face, quite literally. Did a line, went face down. It was kind of in like a business setting, not in a meeting, but you know, the venture capitalist boss found out about it. My chick walks in, there's blood everywhere, she's crying. It wasn't the first time I went tits up, dude. You know, I had like $6 cash, no gas, nothing. And I'm going, fuck, I got like some DMT, some other shit in the car, some alcohol, and I'm just like, and I remember turning the keys off, dude, it just got funny. Oh shit, dude, I'm fucking homeless, man. I got nowhere to go, no money, nowhere to call. And so I sat in that fucking jungle, man, for days, dude. I had a sawed-off shotgun on the passengers. And I had a sawed-off shotgun, dude, and I was just thinking about blasting myself, bro. I was like, man, fuck this, dude. I was just tired. Just exhausted, bro. I wasn't sad, dude. Way beyond that. I was just fucking tired, bro, of like trying. I fucking was just like sitting there going, dude, I just don't care anymore to like what's the fucking point if it just all ends up like this always? Like, walk over to the cliff, man, and I'm like, man, I'll just jump off this motherfucker. And then I'm looking, I'm like, it ain't high enough, dude. I'm just gonna get super fucked up on the rocks, probably. I'm pretty hardy. And so I'm like, well, dude, maybe I'll jump in that fucking volcano, bro. I was like, dude, I'll jump in the volcano, and I'm like, and I just have this moment, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Jump into a fucking volcano, man. Depression, and that's like, especially that suicidal state, man, is fucking selfish. It's a really selfish state, because it's, if you can play it back, like a mic like this, it'd be me, I, poor me, I used to, it's like all very self-centered. And it was just becoming really apparent to me. So I thought, man, all right, well, if I'm not gonna do this, and I'm like tired of my little pity party, then fuck it. All right, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna at least do it with my boots on, man. Suppressed, man. I was so sad about just losing everything, and not even sad about losing everything. I gave it away. I fucking gave it away, man. Drugs and alcohol, just doing what the fuck I wanted to do when I knew better. All these decisions, and they just stacked. So I told him, what's up, man? Yeah, thanks for this, man. I told him, dude, I ruined my whole life. I need a second chance. Alcohol boot camp selection, send me to the French Pyrenees in South France. Fucking cold, man. Cold as shit. They don't give you, and the gear is like nothing. So real minimal gear, running. I fucking hate running, dude. It's for the enemy. I fucking hate it, bro. I'm good for that 40-yard dash, though. Anything past that, bro, I hate. And they love to run, dude. So we're running 5, 10, 15, 20 miles a fucking day, bro. A day. Dude, that was man the man. I have some dude with a Russian accent yelling at me in French. It was just fucking weird, bro. It was weird, man. But I didn't yell that. It was just like SEAL training, though. Running is something else. That's not my thing. But I'll keep going. I won't quit. And that's really a thing too. Is that I won't fucking stop. I'll get off the path, man. We'll make some fucking bad choices and shit, but reset, right? And this was kind of my reset. This was my reset, and dude, all about that, committed to excellence. I'm terrified of living and doing some fucking average shit, right? I was just terrified of not really being who I know I can be. Oh man, I gotta. It's me. It was like this weird realization that it's fucking me, dude. I'm the common denominator here. I gotta unlearn some shit. Like how I move through the world, bro. what's correct or something. That was not a scary thought, man, because it's like how I viewed the world was like I protected. It worked before. But it was only a matter of time till I would break it all down again. It's just that was the cycle. Because I hadn't really changed what I did, and then I started realizing, when have I been happiest in my life? Is when I've been more fun and busy. Is when I've got a focus on a goal and been working towards it. Gotten up early and fucking just done all the right shit, man. It's like, even achieving some of the things I did, I would have these spurts and fall off. And it would just show. And I started, I would start waking up early and start doing this shit. Because I just started there. This made me feel better. So, in that barracks room, dude, I was maybe waking us up at 4:30 or 5, I was getting up at 3:30. I have seen him 3:30 working on the fucking back. Not like crazy ass burpees, hazing myself, but just getting up, getting mindful about what I'm working. I felt better right now. And I was like, alright. But not like Sunday, every fucking. I didn't give a fuck if we were out in the woods. I'd get up early and do some fucking movements and just be mindful about my wake up. And also, so I'm ahead of the game. So I can like shit, shower, shave and shit before the Chinese fire drill, all those motherfuckers came up, right? Just like simple, so I could be ahead of the pack. But it just made me feel like I had some level of control back. Now I'm working, right? Now I'm in this purpose, but more importantly, my fucking habits are getting better. Like I'm starting to feel better about myself. When I realized it, I was in like this depressed state, eating in the phone for like a couple of years. It took me a while to like get my fucking mojo back or something. I was not gonna break my program, bro. And that's really, because it was all I fucking had, bro. All I had. I had no more money left, no more time, or nothing. I just had my fucking program, man. I started feeling shame. Just shame, bro. I got used to feeling shameful. And then just shaking it off. And like, I just was sick of my own that shit. And I was just tired of it. Dude, we're all connected to this common thread of fucking pain, man. Fucking pain. Everybody in this fucking room, especially, knows that shit deep. And understanding that means the solution, it's simple. Mindful waking up, it's food, it's proper thought process. That's it. It's not a complicated outcome. It's not. Execution's fucking hard, bro. Dude, every fucking day, I'm pulled, bro. Fucking wants me to take that hard left into the strip club, wants me to fucking, even here, man, every fucking day, bro. I like want to burn it all down. I had no intention of being on stage like this telling this fucking story. Zero, man. It's too important and it's too simple, man. It's such an easy choice to live excellent. It's just a decision, man. And the thing about excellence is you don't need fucking shit to live in an excellent way. Nothing. It's just daily habits. It's just a commitment. Bro, you can live excellent. And then you can live excellent out there and have more impact. Right? The beautiful thing about having fucking your life in pieces on the ground, man, is you get to rebuild it with the pieces you want that make fucking sense. You get to be a fucking light for your families, man. Man, he went to prison, got out, fucking motherfuckers stacked, morally stacked, physically stacked. Bro, come out and be a fucking lighthouse for your families, man. It's powerful. Know that voice, that devil calling, dude, it's never going away, man. All we can do and expect to do is get a little bit stronger and get better at managing it. That's it. We know when we break character. That's the truth. If you can maintain and not break character, bro, you're not gonna experience guilt and shit. And then you just keep tightening the fucking balance. You got any questions?
There you go. I was listening to what you were saying, and it was your hope that brought you all the way through one.
Yeah.
That hope.
He's talking about hope, man.
Yeah.
Hope is a powerful thing, bro. And all it takes is, and I'll tell you, hope gets a lot more clear and a lot more bright the minute we start fixing our fucking daily shit. Right? Got any more questions? You guys out here? Hey, I appreciate y'all time, dude. For real. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I was hoping to be more people. No, dude, that was
My name is Muhammad. It's a pleasure to meet you, Taylor. It really is.
I appreciate your attention.
I'll be able to go home in about 15 days, man, after 30 years.
Remember this,
I
man.
remember that, man.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Remember this.
I remember that. Excellence, man. I got it. Got it dialed in, bro.
Get it.
Thank you.
Keep it locked on.
I am.
Yeah.
I promise.
Keep it locked on,
I
man.
will the rest of my life.
Hey, brother. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, thank you for making it short and sweet. I was a Marine Corps. Thank you.
Good best.
Hey, God bless. Hey, I appreciate you.
Thanks, man, for coming.
Thanks, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
3 second talk. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
With this Legionnaire thing, what is the cutoff? What's the age cutoff?
39 and a half.
39 and a half?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you just go straight out for France?
Take care, bro.
Okay. I appreciate the talk.
Yeah, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
All right.
Later, bro. Man, we had a good one.
Man, thanks for coming out.
Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate your time, man. Thank you for the job, bro. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, bro. Yeah.
Did you have like a support system at all? Or did you just do it all yourself?
Man, dude, there's no such thing as a self-made man, bro. Right?
Right.
Make sure you reach out to the people in your life and let them know what you're doing. 1,000%, man.
Thank you for your time, man.
Man, I wanted to ask you about Hobie.
Suck. Was cold, bro.
You ever heard that name?
Oh yeah, bro, David, dude. It's the man, bro.
I wanted to.
I'm a professional. I just want to say, man, I appreciate you coming, man.
Thank you, brother.
The truth.
Nah, I appreciate
and
you
hear you saying that you're coming, man. I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate y'all, bro. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks, man. Hey, I appreciate you that time.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to stay at first. And you started talking. And there was a reason that I
appreciate you
that
staying,
I had
man.
to stay. You know what I'm saying?
Very powerful, brother.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you for sharing your story, man. I gotta ask you, what's your daughter's name?
Aspen.
Aspen. I got a daughter named Luna, man.
I dig that, bro.
Okay, Gary.
Live right, bro. Live right.
I just want to say what's up. Good to see you, man.
Thanks, man. I
You already
appreciate
know. I use your service. Inspiration of life.
Thanks, man. That's what I want. Thanks, bro. Hey, thanks for your time, dude. Thank you.
I got a question. Where'd you get most of your ink done?
Dude, I got a bunch. Dude, Southern California and in France.
Oh, yeah?
And a Bulgarian chick, dude, that I'm blasting my shit out.
Oh, for sure. Thanks, man.
Shit, bro.
Thank you. Good shit, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
See y'all. Take it to the ringer, man.
Hey, dude. Yeah, I figured, man.
Hey, thank you for being real, man.
Hey, say, I appreciate it. I'm trying to express this serious. Hey, appreciate you, brother. So, hitting the weight pile, bro. Dude, I'm thinking it here, man. Nah, for real, I appreciate you guys' time, man. Hey.
Thank you for your message and your time. And I know from where the French Guiana is. I'm from Venezuela.
Oh, yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed to hear that, man. There was a lot of stuff that was,
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
yeah, go through the mindset. I know I'm going in the right way is what I gotta do. Thank you.
Keep tightening it down, bro. I promise you, you're gonna fucking, it'll make sense after.
Just know your message is home. You know that.
Thank you. What's your first name, bro?
Valentino.
Valentino.
Yes,
Taylor,
sir.
bro.
Taylor.
Yeah, you get out, send me a message.
Yep.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Yeah, appreciate the time, bro. No, thank you very much.
I appreciate you coming to share your story.
Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for listening, for real.
However you're comfortable talking, like if you're not a customer, don't customer talk to you.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, you know.
Like when I'm talking to a corporate group,
Yeah.
I change it.
Right.
I change the language.
Right.
It's got to be changed.
But-
Here,
but-
I got to send it because, especially guys in here, they read body language.
Right, but I think this is your genuine message, though. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I
is.
mean? And that's what they get. They get the
They
genuine.
got to get it.
Yeah.
It's got to be raw, man.
Yeah, no, I was just joking about, you know, our interpreter. I kept watching
No,
how
it's
she
good.
signed it.
I was laughing
but-
too,
but
so I
she
go-
didn't- I didn't say, I don't think she did. I think she just skipped over it. I don't know.
I was
tell
laughing.
these guys all the time, I have nonverbal Tourette's. I just flip them off.
I mean, it's even better when I have to actually say it out loud than when somebody just.
Yeah.
So how did you sign it? That was
Well,
why.
there's as many different ways to sign stuff, as there are to say.
But how were you doing it during the presentation?
It depended on what version he was using.
I told him that you had corporal fun with the middle finger, but.
Thank you. That was hey bro. Hey, appreciate it. That was a great introduction. Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we really appreciate you all coming out and providing the message. We thought it was a great message, very raw and to the point. These guys were able to take a lot away from it. ODRC is our customer. We work for them, and one of their core values is hope. And it was nice to see, how hope was a big part of his message and how it's transforming his life and hopefully how it transformed their life.
Hopefully he connected with a few of these guys, and that's what they'll connect there and then go back to the dorm, talk about it, and this will be talked about for months to come. And hopefully these guys can help get some of these drugs out of the institution and get these guys in a better light.
I want to thank the warden and the entire correctional facility. Sean, I appreciate you because being able to send a message raw and real, man, and everybody in this facility knows that common thread of pain, man, shame, regret, letting our families down, and that's really the whole thing, man. It's not about us, man. It's about how do we affect our communities, our families, man. We got to start getting right first. And I think that message was received, man. I mean, we got to first correct ourselves and then be that lighthouse for our families and our communities. It's too important.
It's those dark times, those times of compression, when our lives are in pieces on the ground, that it's actually an opportunity to rebuild with only the pieces we want and that serve us. We use those times of compression correctly. We come out bigger, stronger, faster, wiser. Maintain that vision. That's that faith that when you action correctly, it'll all work out beautifully. Listen to that authentic voice that guides us, and you'll look back and that dark time will all make sense.